The ISO 9001-2015 revision, how proposed changes will impact TL 9000, ISO 14001, and other related standards. As many BIZPHYX clients may be aware, ISO 9001-2008 is under revision. ISO 9001 is one of the most widely used ISO quality standards. The proposed revisions have worked their way through the working draft and committee draft stages, and now are available as a draft international standard, or DIS, a key milestone in the revision process. Since changes to ISO 9001-2008 will impact other quality standards like TL 9000 and ISO 14001 as examples, we like to keep clients and subscribers aware of the potential changes and impacts to their quality systems. As active members in Quest Forum, the governing body over TL 9000, we can report that organizationally, we're waiting to see what changes occur with ISO 9001 before significant revisions are made to the current TL 9000 quality standard. Since TL 9000 is the ISO-based quality standard of the ICT and telecommunications industry, changes to ISO 9001 may have an impact on the standard as well. We felt the timing was right to provide our subscribers and clients with relevant information as well as source material on the revision process and the proposed changes coming off of the most recent ASQ Conference on World Quality. Everyone is really waiting to see how much of the DIS will be upheld and really what we'll have to work with in 2015. The timeline for change. Like all ISO standards, ISO 9001 is reviewed every 5 years and is now being revised to ensure it's relevant and up to date. At the DIS stage, all interested parties can submit feedback that will be considered before the final draft is published by the end of 2015. After public comments are collected, the revised standard will work its way to the FDIS status, which is Final Draft International Standard, which is expected to take place by July 2015, with a published standard targeted for September 2015. Once the new standard is published in September, or by the end of December 2015, there begins a 3-year transition period for the implementation to the revised standard. Since the publication of the Draft International Standard may be reviewed by certifying bodies, registrars, consultants, auditors, and quality organizations, there will be time to render opinions on the proposed changes. Most importantly, people who have access to DIS can provide their opinions and their improvement process ideas during this time. Why the standard will change? Well, it's important that the standard remain relevant with regard to the changing times. Products and services are evolving economies of scale. As a result, ISO wants to develop a more consistent foundation for the long term, 25 years, and one that will facilitate better integration among all the various quality standards. Certainly, it's ISO's goal to increase adoption of the standard. And to do so, it is necessary to address the rise of service organizations versus purely manufacturing and the technological changes that impact the way we work in terms of telecommuting and the virtual office. So now we'd like to talk about a quick overview of what will change. ISO 9001, along with ISO 14001 and ISO 27001, is under revision to the Common Framework. Annex SL is the generally used shorthand for this, and there is a larger push to align the future ISO management standards under the new Annex SL model. Revision to the Common Framework is intended to enhance the alignment and compatibility of standards. Some of the proposed changes include an emphasis on risk-based management. Risk management is in, preventive action is out. Organizational context. A new clause that will require the organization to define itself, to determine internal and external issues relevant to its purpose, and affect its ability to achieve the outcomes in their quality management system. It's a new way of viewing the QMS. Another change is process approach. It's now embedded in requirements. No management representative or quality manual is required. There are numerous terminology changes. For example, product is now goods and services. New clause numbers in the high-level structure. More leadership requirements for management, as well as an emphasis on achieving value for the organization and its customers. A change in structure. There are now 10 main clauses proposed which speak to the alignment with other standards. For example, in ISO 9001-2008, we have scope, normative references, terms and definitions, quality management system, management responsibility, resource management, product realization, measurement, analysis, and improvement. In ISO 9001-2015, we're looking possibly to scope, normative references, terms and definitions, context of the organization, leadership, planning, support, operations, performance evaluations, and improvement. So there's a shift from 8 clauses to 10. What resources can you look at in addition to the opinions that are rendered by the various experts in the field? Well, certainly on our support desk, we already have articles and PDFs uploaded. But for this YouTube presentation, we're providing you with links on source materials for your consideration. For example, we have a link here to a 1-hour intense webinar with a supporting PDF which described the process from CD to DIS stage from DNVGL. DNVGL Business Assurance is a reputable and respected global certification body headquartered in Milan, Italy. Our CEO participated in this live overview webinar in 2013. There's also a link to a follow-up PDF on the DIS for ISO 9001-2015 from DNVGL as well. It outlines the main changes. Bert Holm, who's the Northern District Sales Manager for the USA region, facilitated this. And we think it's an excellent presentation, and I've posted it on our knowledge base. We have a full video link interview with Mark Ames on ASQ TV. And of course, ASQ and ASQ TV's channel, they were featured during the recent conference on world quality. We have an overview from the NQA blog. Of course, NQA is a highly respected global registrar known as National Quality Assurance. We work with them often. There's also an overview PDF presentation from ASQ. Of course, ASQ is the American Society for Quality, and BIZPHYX is a member of ASQ. We have an overview from SGS on the committee draft stage. SGS is a multinational company headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, which provides inspection, verification, testing, and certification services. And certainly, we will keep our subscribers and readers aware of other source materials as they become available. So what can you really do now? Well, the most important thing you must consider is that change is coming, and many believe it will be for the better. You can open a discussion with your QMS consultant. You can open a discussion with your registrar. You can stay informed by tracking online sources and certainly staying up to date with ISO.org and their news page, as well as the ISO YouTube channel, which we're linked to on our YouTube channel. Certainly you can follow BIZPHYX and follow our support desk and quality blog at support.bizphyx.com, as well as going to our website, bizphyx.com, and viewing our knowledge base. Because we are global quality consultants with offices in Dallas, Atlanta, Lafayette, Tampa, and overseas in India, we have a variety of consultants with whom you can speak as well as resources on our knowledge base. You can also follow us on our social sites, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our support desk, and listen to our podcasts in iTunes. As more source materials become available, we will be posting those on all of our social media sites, as well as our knowledge base and our website. So the most important thing is learn about the changes as you see fit, ask questions, and there will be one more time before the final standard is published to review and discuss, and there will be 3 years of a transition period for you to upgrade your current QMS once the final ISO 9001-2015 revision is actually published as a standard. If you require more information, please feel free to contact us by emailing us at info@bizphyx.com or contacting our corporate office at 972-429-5560. BIZPHYX does quality implementations, training, as well as internal audits, and specialized QMS projects from gap analysis to document revision to team building and implementation of crossover standards such as R2, which is the electronics recycling standard. So once again, please contact us at info@bizphyx.com or track us at support.bizphyx.com. Thank you and have a great day.